Well, hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to my stoop. Yes, I love sitting on my stoop, listening to music and reflecting. And so this in here is a stoop online, mamaB stoop online. So welcome. By now, if you've been listening or watched the other videos, you have gotten an idea of where I stand with parenting. I raised my son on my own. And so all what I'm doing here is sharing my lived experience. I'm not an expert in child development. I'm only an expert in raising my own child. And I'm just sharing now that, I have this gray hair. I'm just sharing my journey and what I picked up along my journey, in the hopes that you might find something, a little nugget here and there to help you on your journey. Because parenting, what a journey it is. Huh? Nobody told us that parenting. Hi. But I tell ya, it's a beautiful journey if you bring awareness to it and try not to bring into your own journey what was not helpful when you were being raised, what put in you pain and woundedness that show up in your own parenting as you parent your child. Because yes, we bring into our adulthood those little boys and girls from childhood. We bring them here, and if that little boy and girl inside of us is not healed, we're bleeding. We bleed onto our children, bleed onto our neighbors, bleed onto the world around us. All of this mess that we're in is because people are bleeding. But anyway, as I said before, that our childhood is the parenting manual that we say we don't have. And if we used our childhood as a manual, that will take us a long way in our own parenting. We know how it felt when things were done to us as children. We know the tools that we wish our parents had. We also know the good things that should have happened but didn't happen. The validation, the acknowledgement, the expressions of love. A child is to be seen and heard. All of that lived experience is a manual that could take us a long way if we are aware of it. And if you are aware not to bring harm that was done to us into our own homes, to our children. So anyway, today I thought I would just encourage my single parents out there, because I view I'm a single mom, raised a grown man now, that I am proud to have call me mama. And so I want to say to my single parents out there, and I'm very passionate about this because of the avalanche of attacks, especially online, against single parents. And I think our children deserve better than to be steeped in that negativity, those attacks and the stereotypes that tell them that their future is doom and gloom, or is doomed because of how many people were in their homes. And I want to say to you all that single parenting is not deficient parenting. It's not. And we are not here acting like we are confused. There is no confusion about the benefits of having two people that love a child. A child who is loved by more than one person in a home. There's no confusion here about the benefits of that. So don't come for me on that. Nobody's confused here. There is no confusion about the resources that a two-parent home affords a child. No confusion. So don't come for me. No confusion here. What I'm saying is what studies have shown, that a child needs only one caregiver. Doesn't even have to be a parent. One caregiver who is attuned, and that's the key, not just present by physically, but attuned to their emotional needs. So if a child has that caregiver who is attuned to their emotional needs, that child will grow up healthier than a lot of children from two-parent homes with caregivers that are not attuned to their emotional needs. And there's a lot of that. We know that, right? We do know that, right? It's not as if jails are only filled with single parent or convicts from single parent homes. We know that. So let's not pretend that all of these negative outcomes that we point to are by children from single parent homes. The world is full of quality people contributing positively, immensely to our world, who come from single parent homes. So I just wanted to stop by here and encourage you, my fellow single moms and dads, that your children are not doomed because of how many adults were in their home. A lot of you are proof of that. And so let's make sure that we push back and dismantle these lies that will have us as single parents feeling some type of way because misguided minds out there are bleeding onto our children. Our children deserve better. So all of that toxicity that causes our children harm is because people are bleeding. And a lot of those people bleeding onto our children online come from 2-parent homes. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. So be encouraged. Be encouraged, my single parents, that for as long as you are attuned to your child's emotional needs and you do your best to meet those emotional needs, your child will thrive. Look it up. It's not my opinion. Research has found this. So thank you for being here on my stoop, for stopping by. Stopping by the stoop. Until next video, we will post every Sunday. Okay. See you next time. Bye-bye.